Orbiting just beyond the clouds is a ring, not of stone, not of ice, but of steel, smoke, and secrets. A man-made halo, belt of failure, dead satellites, cold warships, abandoned space labs. It's ball spinning around Earth like one of Saturn's rings, but built with shame, not gravity. They call it Fringe Orbit, and inside that ring is the darkest secret of all. Fringe Colony 9. Earth says it doesn't exist. But two people know it does, because they were sent there to die. Rheya and Tal Saren, government ethics officers, married, respected, trusted, until they discovered Project Thermohollow, an orbital defense grid retrofitted to turn Earth's sky into a weapon. Satellites hidden in the rink, capable of targeted thermal strikes on Earth's own people. They're using orbital tech to silence dissenting cities, and hiding it in the ring. They think no one looks up. They tried to report it. Instead, they were erased, blackballed, tried in silence, and sentenced to Fringe Orbit. Most people never see the Fringe, but Tal and Rheya did through a reinforced prison shuttle window. A gray belt of wreckage wrapped around Earth like a scar, craters, dead docking arms, stations welded shut, whole battleships sealed in silence. Their shuttle broke through it like a needle sliding into rot. Then out of nowhere, the Fringe Colony 9 came into view. 5 torn habitats lashed together with cables and survival instinct. It floated like a tumor on Saturn's man-made ring. Fringe 9 had no guards, no schedules, just gangs, just gravity. Avi Dren, a smug, chain-smoking data thief, who claimed he could broadcast through the ring's electromagnetic storms. Sergeant Vux, a soldier-turned-warlord who controlled oxygen like a currency. And worst of all, Dr. Halen V., the architect of Project Thermohollow, the same man who framed them. Welcome to the perimeter. Funny how it all comes back around. Word spread of Sector Black, a broken ring fragment with no surveillance. Inside it, the Ember Circuit, a rebel faction using the debris fields of the Fringe like a veil. Their goal, to hijack one of Earth's orbital beacons and broadcast the truth. The ring doesn't just surround Earth, it reflects it. You bounce a signal right. It echoes around the whole damn planet. To join the Ember Circuit, Tal had to deliver a stolen exocore from Vux's vault. A reactor heart, once used to power a rogue satellite in the ring. But it was rigged. A trap. Tal lived barely. But the message was clear. No one escapes the ring. After the trap, after the smoke cleared, and after Tal coughed up blood under shattered lighting, Rheya went back. Back to the detonated core module Vux had rigged. Half melted, still humming. And hidden inside, tucked behind a heat plate she only found because she helped design. The same chassis years ago was a data prism. She snapped it open. Holograms bloomed into the dark. Flight patterns, coordinates, drone IDs. But they weren't coming to the Fringe. They were coming from it. Those aren't surveillance drones. They're attack systems. Earth was faking rebel bombings, using reprogrammed drones stored in the ring, launching them from the orbital debris, creating chaos on Earth, and blaming it on the very people they'd exiled. Rheya, they're not hiding the truth up here. They're manufacturing it. The ring wasn't just a monument to forgotten tech, it was an engine of deception, machine spinning propaganda above every nation it controlled. And now Rheya and Tal had the trigger. The rebels didn't scatter, they rallied. Dr. Vi was dead, the last operative between the truth and Earth. Rheya, Tal, and Mara led the survivors to Array Node 7, an ancient solar relay mounted on the inner curve of the ring forgotten by Earth, still powered by stored solar drift. The ring was groaning now, spinning just a little faster than it used to, like it knew something was about to change. Signal boost is limited. Once we light this up, the Council's satellites will retaliate. Well, then we burn fast and bright. They connected the data prism. Fringe 9's old AI awoke. Its voice was quiet, cracked, but ready. Archive authenticated. Relay path cleared. Signal echo will loop every 21 seconds. This ring has been their wall. Let's make it our window. Transmission launched. The footage streamed. The strike orders. The drone launches. They try to erase all records. The execution logs of whistleblowers. The truth rode the curve of the ring, bouncing from old orbital antennas to civilian satellites. To Earth, Earth's blackout team scrambled, but they were too late. The Fringe, once silent, was screaming, a burning halo of exposure around the planet. And below protests, mutinies, power unraveling like tether lines in Zero G. Tal and Rheya never went back, never asked for forgiveness. They stayed in orbit because the ring was no longer a prison. It was a reminder that no matter how far Earth pushes the truth away, it always comes back around, like gravity, like vengeance. It's like a ring of ghosts waiting to ignite. They built the ring to hide their failures, to exile the inconvenient, to erase the truth. But the ring remembered. Every drone, every secret, every name, they turned it into a prison. Rheya and Tal turned it into a mirror. Now Earth can't look up without seeing what it tried to forget, a scar that circles the sky. Because when you orbit truth long enough, eventually it comes back around, and it burns.